Trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents. Trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents. Trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents. Trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents. Trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents. Trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents.
What up, fam? It's Real Life with Love season 2. That's right, season 2. And I know we've already had what, 2-3 episodes, and I know you guys are like, what the fuck is going on with this girl? I mean, she keeps saying she's bringing it back, and we don't hear from her for a while. I mean, really, what's up with this shit? So I'm gonna tell you the truth. When you have to go be 12 years a slave, that's what the hell you need to go do, and you do it, and then you reprioritize. So family first. I had my baby girl graduate, yada yada. I can go on, and I won't right now. We'll talk about that later, because we're going to be talking about family and relationships. But let me give a little bit of a disclaimer, because I didn't do that in season 1 or the beginning of season 2. So I know we're a little ways into this, and I want to give it a good disclaimer. Okay, so if you are a lady or a gent who feels like no one should be using profanity or cursing or any of those things, like you can use intellectual language, well, this isn't this fucking show for you. Okay? And it's okay. Everything isn't for everybody. Everybody isn't a match for everybody. So if you are not into hearing a boss ass bitch curse, if you are not into hearing a goddess born real woman speak her mind, if you are not into understanding what it is to truly see a woman of power, then this is probably not the show for you. Okay? It's okay though. It's okay. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not inviting those of you who don't agree with me. Actually, I am, because I love to hear different perspectives. I love to hear diverse ideas, because that's one of the ways I learn. So all of you who know me and who have followed Real Life with Love, and you my fam, you know that I am your your absent-minded professor, and I do a lot of studying. Uh, I do a lot of research. I do a lot of homework. I do a lot of listening to people. I do a lot of hanging out and spending time with my family. So, and they're great people, because they all think they're comedians, but okay, I really am. So one of the things that's going to happen on season 2 of Real Life with Love is I'm going to really let you guys into my mind. I know I've done it before. Like, I've really let you into my mind, but I'm like going to really let you into my mind. And we are going to have guests from time to time. And I want to spend more time hearing from you. So you'll be seeing me on YouTube, because we have a YouTube channel, Real Life with Love 3D TV. And you will be seeing me on, that's that one, Periscope. I couldn't think of it. Okay, I knew it started with a P. Okay, so you'll be seeing me on Periscope sometimes. You'll be seeing me on Facebook, and on occasion Instagram. I need to get more into using Instagram. I don't know why I don't do it more, but whatever. Okay, so you'll be able to respond back, and you'll be able to tell me how you feel, what you think, and come back at me with what we're discussing. Give me your perspective on it. Okay, I really want to hear it because I love these places where we get into great discussions and great conversations and legalistic arguments. Okay, now, like I said, you're going to be seeing more of the workings of what goes on in my mind. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. That means that you get my humor firsthand. Like, I'm doing this shit on purpose. I'm not just being myself. I'm being my real, for real, for real, for real, for real. So let me start off with this. For any of you who may be in touch with y'all president, because he's not mine, my president is still Barack Obama. But okay. For any of you who might be in touch with y'all, Trump president, hashtag dumb Trump, um, give them a message from hell because they rung up and they said that they no longer want his soul in hell. Oh yeah, they're gonna keep the money that he sold his soul for and all the shit he sold his soul for, including Russia and all that shit. And he will be paying for all that shit. And he's tainting hell. He's really giving hell a bad name. So they gotta let go of his soul. Now when the devil is like, fuck, we can't have this motherfucker up in here. We can't have his soul. Nope. Mm-mm. It's serious. So if any of you are talking to him or like on with him or whatever, let him know. Go get his soul if they don't want it anymore. Poof. Okay. Also, um, have him give a message to that girl he pulls out that pretends she's black, but okay, she's not. She's colored. There's a difference. All right. I'm going to explain it really quick. The difference between a black person and a colored person is your state of mind. Okay. I am a black person because culturally, mentally, I'm sophisticated. Uh, I have been born and bred to be powerful and also to be able to choose compassion and kindness, and not just follow along with some bullshit. Okay. Um, yeah, that's, it's a big difference. The other thing about having a black state of mind is culturally, on the whole, I'm not saying every single person thinks this way, but who's black, but culturally on the whole, we are matriarchal. Okay. Most people around us, sorry, white people, Latino, whatever, well, kind of not Native American because they're kind of like in the middle. Yeah. They really respected women. Um, but even Africans have become like really patriarchal. What the fuck? Okay, you know better. So, and Asians and uh and just different peoples are patriarchal, where we as a black culture, we're really not. We're matriarchal. So what that means is, if my mama, aunt, or grandmama didn't tell me that this is the way it's supposed to go, I'm not doing all that. Okay. And though I may choose to have some cheering, you can best believe I'm going to take care of them, and they will show me respect and reverence. Ask my son, ask my daughter. Okay. And on the whole, not everyone, but on the whole, you will rarely see black children talking a bunch of crazy shit to their black mothers. Okay? Because that's a good way to get your ass jacked the fuck up. Okay? I don't care if I'm 99. You better watch your tone. You better watch your little face. You better not, what? Curse at me. Okay? Because I'm known to cut a bitch. Okay? My husband says it all the time. He goes, "You are a Black Panther from way back in the day. Like, seriously." Seriously. And he's right. I don't fall into the Martin Luther King camp. Never have. Okay. I'm more your Malcolm X, Huey Newton, except for the part where he thought he should be kicking black women's ass. I don't know. I don't understand that shit, but okay. So, as far we're going to be talking about things like this. We're going to be talking about family, and we're going to be talking about um, training your children upright, and what that means, because it means different things to different people, and we're gonna we gotta have a discussion. I gotta have y'all bring it in and talk to me about it. So, some of the time, what I'm going to be doing is what's called hangouts. Okay. And if you're interested, I mean, like, I'm not going to trip with you if you're not interested, but if you're interested, you can message me, or you can let me know in the comments on Facebook or on YouTube that you would like to be a part of Hangouts, so that you can be in live shows, and you can, like, say what you want to. I'll switch over and let everybody see you and let you talk. And if you don't want to be seen, but you still want to talk, we can do that too. So it's called Google Hangouts. And if you would like to be a part of Real Life with Love, please let me know, because I'll hook you up. Okay, we'll get you in there. And my friend Arwen, he's on our team. He works diligently every day on all our social media. He'll be the one contacting you, so look out for Arwen if you want to be um, on Real Life with Love Live. So anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. We will be talking about things like family. We will be definitely talking about relationships. We will be talking heterosexual relationships. We will be talking transgender, gay, lesbian, you name it. We'll be talking about it. And let me just put this at the forefront of what we'll be talking about. We won't be disrespecting people because because of who they choose to sleep with. Because I'm gonna tell you guys the fucking truth. I don't care who the fuck you sleep with. What I care about is the content of your motherfucking character. Are you compassionate? Are you kind? Are you loving? Are you trying to be understanding of someone else's position? You know, that's what's important to me. I don't know about you. You let me know, but I don't know about you. So, um, yeah, I'm not interested in who somebody is fucking. What I'm interested in is the contents of their character and how they roll with people. So that's why we're also going to be talking about some of the big hitters, like religion. You know, I love to talk about religion. I think I just said it. I love history. I've studied a lot of history, especially ours here in America. And we really have to talk about slavery and what it did to all of us. What you're gonna have to stand up and get with this shit, white people, because I'm telling you that it affected you deeply as well. And I'm going to share with you how and why it affected you deeply. Okay? You can't do what was done to other people and not have it affect you too. Okay? And what was done to Native Americans, like wiping them out so that you could own land. Okay? They are now only 0.8% of the population. What the fuck? And never likes being woman enough or man enough to stand up and say, yeah, we fucking did that, and that shit was so wrong. We can talk about everybody else's shit, but we can't deal with what happened right here. And that's why we're having what we're having now, you know. Um, I'm watching and I'm listening, and by the way, I am so pissed off about this DACA and what this fucking fool Trump did. And I can't believe that we are sitting here. My grandkids are Hispanic. Are you fucking kidding me right now? So you telling people who are actually doing the work, because guess what, white people, black people too, we ain't trying to do that. I worked for 12 years in migrant, and let me tell you something. You have no idea what the fuck work is until your ass is out in a field with your back bent, picking strawberries and grapes and this and that. And basically, California alone has 220,000, I think Tamala said, that our congresswoman, 220,000 DACA. Um, and that's just a very small portion of the undocumented uh, Hispanics that we have here. And we don't have love for them. We're not trying to stand up for them. What the fuck? This motherfucker, his mama was from Scotland. His daddy's grandfather came straight out of Germany. Okay? Are you fucking kidding me? Why is his ass still here? Why haven't we thrown his ass off, you know? And I'm sorry, Miss Flotus too. Bye. Bye, boo. Bye. Because I just don't get what you've contributed. But I do know what Hispanic people have contributed and continue to contribute. California alone feeds 1/3 of the world's population. Okay. And I can tell you right now, it is not white people, black people, Asian people, whatever out there doing the work that feeds us fresh foods and vegetables. It isn't. So get your mind right, because we're going to talk about it. Okay? We're going to be talking about religions. Did I mention that part? Oh, yeah. Ooh, uh-huh. Because I need somebody to explain some shit to me. Okay, let's talk about the big ones really quick. How in the hell can you be a Christian, a Muslim, a Buddhist, Confucius, or whatever the hell? How can you be any of that shit and then sit there and judge and call names and treat people like shit? Okay, now that's not every person of a monotheistic or even a Buddhist or Confucianism, but it does encompass many, many. Um, like I be wondering shit like this. I know, here comes the comedy. Okay, I be wondering shit like this. So, because my father was Catholic, so in America, a parent, you're born whatever your father is, then you are naturally. Okay, later I was baptized Baptist because that's how I grew up and was raised. But I did go to Catholic church. I did go to the synagogue. I did go to the mosque. I went to different places because I wanted to learn about religion firsthand. And of course, I've studied it. So I'm trying to figure out, just if you could just answer me this one question, we'll get deeper into this shit. Because I have someone that's gonna come on who's one of them. He's my brother and my sister, and they are devout Catholics. I love them to death because they walk their talk. Okay, so if you ain't walking your talk, I'm not fucking feeling you. Okay, so but we have these great arguments, and so I'm gonna need this question answered. If the motherfucker that blessed the water and made it quote unquote holy water is molesting, sodomizing, and raping children, is the water still holy? I know That's one. We got to talk about it. Yep. Yeah, you can't believe I asked it. Yeah, I asked. I want to know. I haven't had anybody explain that shit to me. And we are going to really talk about women. We are going to talk about not just strength and not just our ability to get through things and keep making things happen and be there for everybody. We are going to talk about jealousy. We're going to talk about envy. And we're going to talk about why that blocks us from our power. We're also going to be having some serious discussions on why the pussy controls the world. Okay? And if you control a pussy, you control the world. We're going to really have a discussion on that. I know you guys don't like to hear me be crass or whatever, but I am. Okay, yep, I say it. Because I'm a boss and uh, I speak real, what I really feel. So, we have a lot to get into in this second season, and I really want your participation. I don't want you to sit on the sidelines. I want you to talk because this is your world, and if we're going to make this a better place, we have to participate. Okay, so my last thing for this episode of Real Life with Love is, you guys know I love the hell out of you. I really do. And I am sending up all my prayers and good energy to the goddess to really help um, the people who are suffering in this world. And right now we have people going through um, a terrorizing situation in Texas and Florida. And what I'm so proud of is I'm seeing people really getting in there and helping. And so if you haven't given a few cents, if that's all you have, or a couple of dollars to Red Cross, every little bit helps and every little bit counts. If you can volunteer, if you can, whatever you can do, it's about the connection that we have to one another. Okay, so all my love, Real Life with Love fam, and we'll be back, and you'll be participating, right? I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. All right. You know I love me some you. Check you later.